Okay, look what I've got in my hands. I've got the new Ping crossover. Now you may well have seen these before. This looks a lot different to previous models. We're going to test it in this video today, see how it compares to my 2-iron that I use, or my driving iron that I use, and see what the new crossover is all about. So we're going to test this today with the GC Quad here at the range. I currently use the Wilson Staff model utility iron, so I'm going to compare between that one just for distance, but I'm going to give you an insight into what this feels like, how it sounds, and generally if it's any better than the previous crossovers I've tried before. Now I don't have one of the older crossover models at hand here. I'll get a picture next to me, hopefully on the screen. In reality, in my opinion, the old crossovers were horrible. They just were absolutely massive. Huge chunky things, looked disgusting by the ball, didn't sound great. Did they perform? Yes, but there were so many clubs that were way nicer to use, way better looking aesthetically. But this one straight away, as you can see here, looks so much better. I love the black finish on it, so much slicker, a much thinner top line. Just looks way more like a player's iron. I think that's what they're starting to try and do with the crossover here, starting to go into the market that other brands are doing with utility irons, driving irons, etc. So right, let's get hitting it. I'll give you some numbers in a second with the Quad, but I'm excited to give this one a go. So initial kind of impressions, I really do like the way it looks down by the golf ball. I really like kind of jet black finishes on golf clubs. My wedges are all jet black, so I'm a big fan of that look for me personally. Quite a tinny sound and quite a tinny feel. Don't know. It's only one shot. I'm not gonna knock it yet. So at the range at the moment, it's 50-mile-an-hour wind off the right. So I just hit probably about a 60-yard draw there. That one felt a bit better. I think I felt middle of the face more. So the sound and the feel was a bit better, but still definitely on that pingy. Weird, that pingy noise, yeah, much like their drivers, quite loud. Hit that well. My dead cat keeps falling off. Road, if you're watching this, your dead cats are crap. I hit that nice. Numbers are good. General feel, as I said, looks great. I'm not a huge fan of the noise. Numbers seem to be pretty good though. Ball flight seems nice. I'm going to grab my Wilson one and just compare between the two in the sense of numbers. So obviously my Wilson one here is just the standard chrome. Very similar in terms of thickness. Which do I prefer? Potentially prefer the jet black. As I say, I like that look. So potentially aesthetically the Ping is winning. My God, that last shot went absolutely miles. It's going to affect the averages a little bit. Okay, so I've hit a handful of shots there. I've not hit loads. Again, a 2-iron is going to go a 2-iron distance, if that makes sense. We're not going to see a crazy difference in distance. This was more kind of opinion from myself to you guys of what it feels like, what it sounds like, what I think of it. But let's talk about data because everyone loves it. So if we look at the crossover, the average carry here was 238. I took out all the bad ones here, I kept the best strikes. Average carry of 238, average ball speed of 148.7. Understand these are range balls, so they go a little bit shorter, so maybe add 10 yards, 8 to 10 yards extra on the carries here. So the crossover probably averaging around about a 245, 250 carry, okay? Now my Wilson one, again, these were both in the same loft. I adjusted the Ping. The carry was 243, so an average of 5 yards further. But if you see on the screen there, I got one out there at 256. That was the one I said which went miles. So you take that one out of the averages, the average then goes down to 239. So they're both going pretty much exactly the same distance. The ball speed average of the Wilson was 151 versus 148. But again, if I take out that ridiculously well struck one, it goes down to 150. So they're both very, very similar in terms of those particular numbers. So what's the outcome? What are my thoughts? I think this looks way better than the other crossovers that there is. I love the jet black finish. It looks so much slicker down by the ball. It's a massive upgrade from what they've done previously. Would I put it in the bag over my Wilson one? Probably not. I do prefer the sound and the feel of my Wilson. This is a little bit pingier, tinnier. I don't quite like that feel as much. Down by the ball though, it looks great. It's certainly an upgrade. I don't think that feel is quite for me just yet. Let me know what you thought in the comments. What do you think of this club? It looks way better, but let me know if you'd put it in the bag, and comment below also what you'd want to see from my future videos. Do you want more testing like this? Do you want more course vlogs? You let me know and I'll try and post it when I can. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.